Right, we're going to go now to the Far East. It's one of those places that will surprise you. It's something, it's almost one of those places you think you're never ever going to see. We talk about it, we hear about it, but now you can actually visit via Royal Caribbean.
Yes, indeed. Great ship, great company, of course. And again, another one of Sean's favourites. You talk about Sean there. He's off on cruising at the moment, I'm sure, topping up his town and working on his guns to see if he can compete with you, Dean. I mean, this is a great chance now for you to just relax on board. You've got the rock climbing walls. There's so much to see and do. This is a very famous ship. It was the largest ship in the world when it came out in 1999. It was the first of the Voyager class. So much to see and do on there, from the huge, great atrium you're seeing there to the open promenade where they have the street parties and the bands kind of coming down, and you'll have the cruise director up there with his team out, and there'll be a huge, big street party happening. You'll see bits of it here, like a kind of Notting Hill carnival happening almost on a daily basis. Loads of different lounges for you to relax and enjoy. It really is a stunning, stunning ship, and at 137,000 tonnes, it's a large ship, but it's got a real personal, close family atmosphere with so much to do. What
would it if someone's looking at home and they're looking at, well, that looks really big, I'm never going to get round all of that ship, I'm not going to get to see it all. What would you say to that?
I'd say that first of all, you know, you have a lot of time on board to explore. There's very good maps on board. A lot of them are now interactive and digital maps, so they can take you around. And plus, there's always a crew member around the corner to help you. They'll be happy to take you to where you're going.
Yeah, and that's the whole idea. You know, just we'll hold your hand if you like, or your hand is held all the way through the cruise. Let's show you where you're going on this one, because I mean, we really are going to the Far East, aren't we?
We are, yeah. This cruise was our best seller of the week, and in fact we sold 7 of them this afternoon. So the price has already gone up once this afternoon. It's at 1699 at the moment. It's a really good deal. You're going to Singapore here, Dean, and the Singapore Fly, their version of a London Eye. Fantastic place. What I love about Singapore, well, there's so much to love. But for me, it's all about the zoo. You can go to the night zoo. You're getting 2 nights here to enjoy it. They've got the wonderful thing called the Marais. Next up, you're going to see the great marina, Bay Sands Marina. That took 3 months. That ship there on top of 3 towers, that took 3 months to raise up. And there's a whole, basically, mini oasis and a swimming pool and everything at the top there. I've sat in there with a cocktail and looked out over Singapore. It's incredible. You can go to the land of the Singapore Sling here, go to Raffles, Lombard there. You can go and go shopping of Gucci and Vuitton on Orchard Road. Go to Clark Quay for some late night fun. And of course, with Singapore, it's one of the world's greatest eating capitals. Whether it's
People don't associate it with that, do they?
They don't. No, they don't. I mean, because the thing with Singapore is you've got a wonderful mixture of Chinese, Malaysian, and Indian cultures mixing with this kind of ultra-westernised backdrop of commerce.
The ultimate fusion.
It's the ultimate fusion. It's brilliant. It's a lovely, lovely city. I love Singapore. And you're getting 2 nights here. So you're getting 2 nights to go and enjoy this. And what I would say is go and do. That's the Marina Bay Sands that I've talked about before.
A ship on top of it.
Really, really stunning. And go to the Singapore Night Zoo. It's won best attraction for the last 6 years. And there's over 900 species of nocturnal animals to see.
Now, there's also some stay in a 4-star hotel at this
yeah, we're giving you 2 nights in a 4-star hotel here in Singapore, so you're going to get a chance to explore this. There's Clark Quay I was talking about there, which is great for late night bars and parties and the kind of street festivals and the arts. So much to do.
Fabulous.
It's a great place.
We've only just started, because we're now heading off to Hong Kong, which again we've all heard about, we know about, handed back the last few years, but of course just as fantastic, I'm sure, as it always has been.
Well, Cantonese for fragrant harbour, that's what it means, Hong Kong, and it's a great, great destination, this, Dean. A wonderful chance for you to take a tram up to Victoria Peak and see the wonderful views. This is a shopper's paradise. You know, whether you're going to the ocean terminal where the ship docks and you've got all the shops there, you're never that far from be able to buy something, you know. It's absolutely incredible. You've got all the famous markets like the ladies' market, the night market. You've got a great chance to go up to 118 floors, the world's tallest bar, the Ozone Bar. Very good for dining. In fact, I worked out you can eat 3 times a day for 10 years and never eat at the same place twice.
Oh,
it's
my
quite
word.
incredible, which for me is a version of paradise. And it's just great. Go see the famous pink dolphins over in Lantau Island. I mean, I could go on and on and on, but it's a cracking destination.
But we haven't got the time because we're trying to get in. Moving on from Hong Kong to Taiwan, yeah? Yeah,
so after 2 days there and an overnight in Hong Kong, we're now going off to Taiwan. And these ports, again, are really rare. This is a great explorer. If you are a cruiser that wants something different, this is for you. This is a chance now for you to go through to Kaohsiung. And this is the largest port in Taiwan. It's a bustling harbour city. It's a modern urban landscape full of shiny cafes, wide streets and river and harbour parks. You could take a hike in the in the massive Kaohsiung Nature Reserve, which is right in the centre of the city. Hire a bike, cruise the Love River, and it is called the Love River. I recommend going down to Pier 2. There's an arts area there where all the local artists showcase their stuff in these deserted warehouses, which is well worth doing. Or go to the Chow Lighthouse and Fort. It's a local romance area. You'll see couples there kissing and cuddling, but great views of the harbour and the coastline.
Very romantic and a great place to go. And we're moving on, because we haven't finished yet, remember, on this 16-night tour.
Yeah, the capital now, Taipei. This is great. This is the former ugly duckling, really, but now it's been turned into this elegant swan. It's a gorgeous place. You can enjoy the wonderful balance it's got between business and beauty, chaos and convenience. It's really, really great. Amazing street food here. Get involved with the street markets. You're seeing here Democracy Square, which is a great place to go and enjoy. You can visit also the Longshan Temple, or you can brave Hawashi Market. It was one of my favourite things to do there. It's also known as Snake Alley, and it's all reptile-based.
And now Nagasaki, now that's got some history.
Yeah, Nagasaki has, and of course this is sadly all to do with the atomic bomb. You can go to the Peace Park. It's a big thing of it now.
Yeah.
You know, you'll see a lot of peace areas. Go to the Peace Park. You can see where the bomb actually fell and how they've turned it now into this place of beauty. And you can also go to the Atomic Museum, which I just recommend everyone doing to understand what it's all about, really. You can also go here and enjoy the Clover House, which is a 19th century mansion built for a Scottish merchant, and also go up the cable car up Mount Inasa. Give you amazing vistas, but there's loads to see and do, loads of temples to enjoy.
And Tokyo, which again, some of the places you may recognise, and some places you don't, but again, Tokyo is one of those major capitals of the world.
Yeah, once a tiny fishing village called Edo, and now, of course, the largest metropolitan area in the world. And here you've got a chance to really mix old and new effortlessly. It's absolutely gorgeous. You can go to the live tuna auctions of a Tsuzuki fish market. It's the largest and busiest fish market in the world, and it's one thing you mustn't miss. The other thing to do is go to Electric Town, which is also known as Denigai, and that's where you see all the latest technology. Go and watch some sumo, try some sushi, and gaze in wonder at the Suzuki Garden. Incredible.
Now, how are we going to get there? We're going to get there on this beautiful ship. Look at this.
Yeah,
Voyager.
Stunning ship, loads to do, and of course it's Royal Caribbean, so it's impossible to get bored, really. I mean, yeah, I really would be. Studio B as well, the ice skating on board. If you go to Johnny Rockets that you saw there, the American diner, have the Oreo sundae, and enjoy the dancing waiters, without a doubt.
There you go. Deposit only, remember, for this one, and on this particular ship you have, again, everything you possibly imagine, and a 9-hole mini golf course as well. I mean, what else could you ask for? If that suits me. £1,699 per person. As Keith was saying, you've got to get in quick because these prices will go up. The more people that book, the more it goes up. But remember, all of this, all quality assured. I mean, if you haven't been before, you know, you can guarantee that you've got your protection and all those things. And more than that, favourite destination excursions are available on this as well, ranging from £40 to £89. But the quicker you book these and the sooner you book these, the more likely you are to go and see them and get them at this price. 0800 840 1088, remember, is the price to call, is the number to call, and that price will only be there for a certain while. Now then, if you'd like to go to the website and check this one out, as we've been doing right the way through the show, it is planetcruise.co.uk/TV.